Alright, so here I go. I'm gonna show you into a little bit of my leg day. Alright, out here in a limited complex. So I'm gonna take you on a little journey, alright? And we're gonna start off with a warm up. So my name is Jazzy. Welcome to my world. Okay. Today main focus is gonna be quads and calves. And I'm testing out the mic in the gym for the first time. And I looked a little crazy, like I'm talking to myself. It's okay. I like it. But there's a couple of heads around me, so I do apologize for any noise. Let's get started, all right? So warm up first. First, never want to, go into anything cold. I began with a nice little walk over here. And we want to get started with a deep, deep squat. Stay there for a few seconds, breaking up any tension, pushing with those elbows, those knees out while you keep your feet firmly planted. And then bring those hips up. You're going to feel that targeting your hammies. Okay, yeah, I'll be tight, guys. I'll be tight. Okay, holding it just for a few short seconds. Getting some deep breaths in is to grace. Pike him up, 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 pike him up. And we're just going to get into 5 good ones. It is the afternoon. I find that later in the day, you don't need that big of a warm-up, guys, because you have been warming up, again, throughout the day, right? However, if it is your first workout of the day, you want to spend extra time in your warm-up. I don't even know how much I've done so far. But let's get one more in, all right? Deep, 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 deep. Tall chest. Shit. And from here, we're just going to open up real quick. Bend in one leg. Rotate a little bit so you get some of those abs up there, those inner thighs. Switching over real quick. Again, just another 5. From here, just hold it at the top. Bring them in, bring them in, bring them in, bring them in. And taking one vertebrae at a time. Slowly come on. There goes and today we're repping Just Move Studios. The month of March, guys, I am representing green. Okay, so happy March. Luck of yard. Let's get into the strength real quick. So here, because again, we don't have the angle leg press, right? We're going to go ahead and use the Smith machine. I'm going to show you guys how to set up. And that way you can still press away. All right, so over here, we want to go ahead and lock in those plates. Get those hooks out of the way. All right, and get started. In setting up your station, you want to ensure that the bar is quite low, so that way you don't have to pike up or pick it up, all right? Because you want to be certain that that core is super tight. Okay, so let's get started. Now, giving you a bottom view so you can see, I will be hooking the bar right there at the arch of the foot, angling my hip a little bit above the bar so that way I can hook it. Okay, making sure that I'm right in the middle. And we are targeting those hammies, glutes, quads, a little bit of everything. Keeping it at the arch and starting with your toes flexing towards you. Hold on to the sides for support if you need it. Go ahead and push away. Not locking out the knees, but keeping it soft. Bring them in. Out. And just to give you another point of view, we're going to go ahead and set up this way. So you can see how my foot is positioned, right, from the top head view. Come down. Set number 2 now. Position yourself where your hips are a little bit above the bar. Knees stay out. Toes point out. Unhook. Okay, keeping the toes in that very position. Knees stay wide. And right before that hip pikes up like it just did, push up. All right, work with your flexibility. And go. Now again, working high reps because we're in the beginning phase of my program. Okay, high reps, making sure you can endure through the pain. You want to invite and welcome that burn. And I'm feeling it in my inner thighs because I am drawing my knees out. Definitely in the glutes because I'm getting deep there. Pushing through that heel. Keeping the bar in the arch of your foot. These motherfuckers are loud. 5 more. Jeez. Starting to burn, guys. 8. Keep that core tight at all times. And engage that breath. Last one. And hook it up to where when you pick it up, your knees are bent. And then let's say both legs poses as an issue. But you don't feel challenged enough. But you feel that it's too much pressure on your foot. Then go ahead and lower that weight and give me one leg at a time. I'm gonna show you how. All right, same concept applies. Definitely bring the weight down. All right, it's all about mechanics. So we're gonna go ahead and engage with both feet so we can unhook it safely. All right, still same position. Let me hold myself here. All right, unhook it. Make sure that that knee is aligned with that hip slightly out. All right, that ankle slightly out. That way you keep that knee slightly out. Unhook. Drop that other foot. Begin with your weaker leg. Bring that knee all the way to your shoulders and bring it back up. Ensuring that back remains flat on the floor so you can engage that core. All right, give me those high reps. Again, we're in the beginning stages of my program. So high reps. As many sets as you want to get, but I always start with, like, depending how many reps. 2 if I go 20 and above. 3 if I go, 15. Etc. And technically I'm doing 2 or nothing because I feel like that's weak. All right, check me out. So for the other side, same setup, both feet up. Same position, unhook. Keep the knee slightly out as you bring it as deep as possible, okay? All right, guys, so I'm going to show you how to use a leg press machine, seated leg press machine. Both the calves. Check this. So here you go. Regular leg press. Let's get it popping. So here we go, guys. I recommend, first of all, set the seat close to the platform. Get the most out of the push. Also set the weight super light. Extend those legs and focus on those calves, okay? Bring the balls of the feet down to the platform where the heels and the arch is hanging, okay? You want to go ahead and get a full stretch and a full contraction. Keep it controlled. One thing you don't want to do is bounce. That don't get shit out of the exercise, all right? Stretch, contract, stretch, contract. Go ahead and feel every rep and keep those reps high. Then bring yourself down slowly. Ensure to keep those knees out as you set back to the starting position. Now let's go ahead and say that that was not enough for you, right? You can go single leg. You don't got to break your bones in order to challenge yourself a little bit more. Let's try it. So, coming down. All right. Same setup, okay? Definitely start light. Always start light so you can gauge how it feels for you. Do not compromise your form for weight. Stupid. All right? Body build. So let's get it popping. Making sure that the weight is good for you. You're going to go ahead and set up with both feet. And you want to start with your weaker side, the one that gets tied first, sets the toe. Drop the other leg, bring it down, and let it hang. You're going to give it the same stretch, give it the same flex, always going through the full range of motion with control. Feel for every contraction and every stretch. All right, control that shit. You're making these weights yo bitch, all right, not the other way around. So take it slow. And that's why we start light, right? It's more about the control and not the weight. Slowly and gradually, your body will build itself, right? It will adapt and it will get the weight up. So my goal is 25 and I'm at 15 and I'm starting to limit my range of motion. Also, I do have a bone spur at the top foot. That's another reason why I keep it light. No more injuries, right? I've compromised myself by injuring myself to get the weight up, and we ain't doing that no more, okay? It's time to heal. So keeping it light, taking it as far as not only your muscles, but peep game, your connective tissues allow. All right, you gotta give it time to adapt, right? So it is not only your muscles working, it's your connective tissues. Therefore, if you are tight, if you feel that your performance is being hindered by lack of recovery, then recover. Okay? Start stretching. I gotta stay quiet for this part. All right. Yeah, I ain't going up. My target is 25, and until I get there is a no-go. That was only 15. Oh, so these guys gotta adapt. Now, flexibility is quite important. It's just as important as beating up the muscle in the gym. Contrary to popular belief, you do not make your muscles stronger, guys, in the gym. As a matter of fact, they get weaker. You're tearing them up. And now imagine if you exhaust your children, right? They're out in the playground, running. But you don't feed them, you don't let them sleep. Studying. You don't feed them, you don't let them sleep. What happens? Your muscles are babies, guys. Your muscles are babies. Give them some TLC, all right? Round 2. Boy. I bet. So I'm giving you the top view of the leg extension machine. To set it up, it's different depending on the machine that you're using, what gym you're in. But typically there's a lever in the back or on the side. You're gonna go ahead and pull it, push it, whatever you gotta do, and bring it to where you need to so your knees are sitting comfortably. Look at me giving you a tutorial. I can't help but be a coach. It's my workout. So, reason why I want you to get a top view is so you can see the quads working, where heads are being hit, all that good stuff, okay? And we're going to play around a little bit with the ankles. Starting off, what I say, people? What I say? Starting off light, working our way up, okay? So, subjectively, light. What's light to me may not be light to you. So play around, experiment with I see. Have fun, guys. Have fun. Who calling me? Oh. All right, 30 minutes into my workout, 153 calories burned, taking this slow for you guys. So as you see, the quads has different muscles, different aspects of the muscle, right? 4 heads. Let's get them working. The first angle is going to be straightforward. We're just going to kick it up, fire them up, okay? Now remember, it is high reps, but with control. Never swing the weight, no matter how light or how heavy it is. Gotta meditate real quick, guys. I gotta get through it. 5 more. And I'd like to show you a little trick here, guys. Hold on with me. On the last one, hold it up. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2. Give it that slow control. And I ain't gonna cap. On that first set, I was rubbing on the back of my thigh. So we're gonna go ahead and adjust the seat. I ain't like that. Where you at? Oh. Okay. There we go. That way, the back of the knee is hanging on the machine, all right? You never want that rubbing. It's very uncomfortable, and it doesn't allow you to perform at your best. So, bring it up. Round 2. Fight! Let's get it. So now we're going to go for angle number 2. First angle, our toe was out, directly straight forward, working center mass. Now we're going to angle it slightly to the side, bring out a little bit of that outer muscle. Fly here. All right, and target it a little bit more. Get that sweep. So when we're ready, you want to put your heels together, toes apart, and kick. Always with control, guys. Never swing the weight. You control it. It does not control you. See how far you can get it. 5 more, guys. 5 more. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, and control. Jeez. Fire. It's like inferno in these thighs. All right. Again, wanted to give you the top view of these thighs so you can see what's working. I don't know about you guys, but This leg extension is like the worst one for me. Not really, but one of them is categorized as up there. I don't know what it is. When you just isolate these, I feel like I gotta pee. All right, let's get it popping. Last set. Now my goal here, I don't know what I've done before at this number, but my goal, 10 or more guys. I felt the last one. So I'm bringing down the reps, being a little graceful to myself so I can set a new standard for next week. But for now, let's see where we get it, okay? Main target is 10. Ultimate target, 15. All right? If we hit that like Mario, power up. See where we get it. Oh, last angle. You can go ahead and internally, rotate it, but at the hip, not the knee, okay? Rotate it at the hip. Hit some more of the muscles, all right? Different angles, different parts. You can even look it up. Angles, angles, angles. This is what bodybuilders use to go into detail at the chisel. Get him. This is where you keep your toes together, heels apart. Look at me passing that. 10, 2, 3 more. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Feel that tension. So versatile. I'm about to cry. Who am I? Moving on. See them 3 plates over there? Niggas are about to sit on my leg. How are we gonna get him up there? That's the question of the day, right? So the last time I hit these wall sits, mind you, I can carry 10 plates on my lap, no problem, about a year ago. So we're retraining to get back up there. However, I can't always guarantee that I'm gonna have somebody here with me. So let's find out how we do this on our own, because we grown, independent, and strong. So let's get it popping. Oh shit. A minute hold is a target. Last time I held 2 plates by myself. Let's see where I get it today, okay? I don't count it till they're all up there, right? So let's find out. You want a short tight core, stabilizers are tight. Do not do this at home, kids, okay? Unless you're ready. Oh, this is messy. Next time I'll have some assistance. And now that the clock begins. Jeez. Okay, we're there. Goal is to get a minute in. That minute means 40 minutes into my workout with 45 seconds in, all right? The way you ensure parallel is these plates are flat. They're not flat, you cheating. Right here we have 45, 9, 135. Get it. If I could get it in one set, I don't have to do it again. That is my motivation. Whatever gets you through. Make sure the shoulders stay down. Get lazy with it. I got 20 seconds. Don't be fooled, guys. I'm slowly sinking, but I'm standing strong here. I feel it all through my thighs, even through my core. We got 5, 4, 3, 2. Get them bitches off. My legs. All right, I need a minute, guys. I'm gonna go on to the next one in a short moment. It's crazy. But I did it. Minute and counting. Oh boy. Let's get up now. My legs. Okay, so over here, we're going to get into that Bulgarian split squat real quick, all right? I see that this is a common liked and hated exercise, and a lot of people don't know how to do it right, okay? So I'm going to let you guys know how I found that it works best for me. My joints don't hurt, and I feel it through all the targeted muscles, all right? So let's get it popping, all right, guys? I'm going barefoot for this one, okay? So that way, I don't hurt my feet. I got cushion in those shoes. I don't highly recommend that for leg day. honestly, especially if you're pushing through it, but also that way I don't hurt my little tiny injuries. Okay, so definitely rather be grounded to the roots. Get rooted, get grounded, firmly planted to the floor. Starting with your weaker side. My weaker side is my left side. Sometimes it shifts, I'm not sure. But we're not gonna begin like this. This is how you start for the split squat. Definitely ensuring that you set up correctly. We're gonna come down to the bench, okay? Sit your butt on the edge, the very edge, like you're about to fall off. And then extend that foot that you're gonna work with. Plant that foot down, shimmy up, and sit that back foot on the bench. You're gonna be nice and wide here. That is good. Allows you to be balanced, stable, rather than being too close and overworking those joints. Come down into that lunge. Grab your dumbbell. If you are gonna go for weights, if not, body weight is fine too. Shoulders back, keep the back tight. Stay focused on one point and stabilize. You want to squeeze the butt every time you come down, keeping that angle slightly forward. Come down as low as you can get it. Take it back up. And again, guys, endurance. I find that one key factor that helps me here is if I root my feet, push through my front heel, right? But also push that front toe as well as the pinky and feel the earth beneath me. Get it popping. All right, guys. So I'm gonna show y'all a little core workout that I can get into, something for the lower abs. And there are two versions to do this. And you have some that have a ball support, some that are flat bench. The one thing you want to ensure that no matter what, that back is flat on the pad. That back is flat on the pad. All right, you hear me? So over here we got this one. Let's go ahead and set up. First one I'm gonna show you is a modification, but no matter what, when you're on this machine, you want to ensure the shoulders are stable. Never shrug, that is terrible. Always push your weight up, shoulders away from your ears. Make that neck long and pretty, all right? And then hold yourself up. Once you can ensure that, we begin. Easy. First exercise. My version. Always want to make sure you bring it as high as your hip or a little higher. Challenge yourself. Dead. Sometimes we want to rush out for the machine, even I myself included. I'm not a fan of core workouts, but sometimes you got to do it. For all my people who have a little hernia, be very careful when you're working that core. Vigilant and mindful. Always brace properly and breathe properly. I'll be getting this checked soon. However, challenge. Just wanted to show you one side of that. Do it right. All right, my people. Well, that concludes day one together of Leg Day. That was great. It was a great experience. I did sprinkle more in between that I did not post up, but I'm saving that juice for later. Now I am in one of my favorite coffee shops. I think this is going to start the beginning of a journey together, right? I am on this adventure where I do want to learn how to love myself more. What do I like? What do I not? And we already know that I love fitness, so that's where we're starting at. That's the first stop in the spaceship, right? But there's also uncovering a little bit of a, how you call that? Finding out territories, like trying to experience what I like, what I enjoy, you know, solo, dolo, away from other energies. And definitely enjoy me some coffee. I love coffee, girl. Love coffee. I got stuck there for a second because I love me some coffee, right? So I'm over here enjoying it, sharing with the masses what I've done, about to create this content. Yeah, man, it's beautiful being here with me. So let's be here together. Anyway, there'll be a lot more to come. Definitely, I'm excited to take you on this evolutionary journey. It's revolution. Life has been long, very long, full of many experiences, and it could have been in vain, guys, right? So, a little brief history. Right now, I'm a personal trainer, actively working on educating myself into the world of physical therapy. I did start this world in a gym. I started a New York Sports Club, granted, but as a front desk associate over 10 years ago. This is, I'm talking about 2012, 2011, 2012. Yeah, because it was before service. 2012 is when I left. 2010, I started in the gyms, but I knew nothing. I was a complete idiot at the time. But I was so enticed, so I wanted to be a badass, you feel me? And in that journey, I decided, hell, why not go full force? And I went military. 2012. went into the army as a medic, got to learn health in reverse. So we began basically learning how people get sick or the sickness of people. And then over time, because of fear and, like it really touched me deep down to see dead bodies all around me, constantly collapsing, and I have to heal them. Being called to that, it was a rude awakening for me. I used to be very naive. I always knew about the dangers of the world, but I never saw it right in my hands, right then and there, and that was crazy. So when I got out of the military, I did my first contract. That was good enough for me. I learned a lot. You live a lot in a matter of a couple of years. So did that contract, said no more, and I got out to my quest. That was in 2016. We're in 2024 right now, and I'm still adventuring out. So in the rest of my adventure, I want to take you on this journey with me. Let's see what we uncover, right? So right now, I'm a personal trainer at Crunch Fitness, enjoying this platform very much so, allowing me to learn more about myself, and find out different ways, creative ways, to get out there into the world to help the masses. So I really hope that this channel is of service to you. But it's allowing me to grow furthermore than I ever have before in understanding all the pieces that is the puzzle of my life and how we bring them together for the bigger purpose. All right. So I hope you enjoyed this segment. There'll be more to come, and stay tuned. Subscribe, like this. All right. Come in for some more of my lives, whether it be mental, physical. We're going to get it popping. All right. Enjoy. Blessed day.